These are nachos. Golden crispy chips, gooey melted cheese, mounds of toppings galore. They are delicious. They're named after a man named Nacho. This was Ignacio Anaya, known to friends and foes alike as Nacho. In 1943, Ignacio was a maitre d' at this restaurant, the Old Victory Club, in Piedras Negras, Mexico, a border town a jalapenos throw from Eagle Pass, Texas, home of Fort Duncan, an army base filled with military men and families. One day, a group of army wives crossed the border. They shopped. They got hungry. They went to the Victory Club. The chef wasn't there. But Ignacio, maitre d', didn't want to turn the women away, so he sprang into action, grabbing tortillas, shredded cheddar cheese, and jalapenos. He put his creation into the oven. Pensively, he served it to the army wives. They loved it. Returning to Texas, they spread the El Evangelio del Nacho, the gospel of the nacho. Nachos Especiales became so adored and renowned, Ignacio opened up his own restaurant, the creatively named Nacho's Restaurante.
Recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, Oaxaca is a small city in central Mexico. Originally founded by the Aztecs, the city is beautiful to look at. But for many, the major draw here is the food. We begin with a regional dish, sometimes referred to as Mexican pizza.
La clayuda tiene siglos de que se inventó la clayuda. Antes de la pizza nosotros ya estábamos haciendo la clayuda. Yo soy Brígida Manzano y estamos en 20 de noviembre y Nuño del Mercado, Centro, Oaxaca. Tenemos dos clases de tortillas, que es la grande y la chica. Debe de ser al carbón para que te dé el sabor, porque si no, no sabe. Cuando se hace la clayuda, se le echa primero el asiento, va la pasta de frijol, va el quesillo, va la verdura y luego la salsa. Y al último va la carne, bien sabrosa. Tengo 27 años de estar aquí y mis hijas me ayudan y es una familia completa. Pues para nosotros, oaxaqueños, pues la clayuda, que son la tradición de Oaxaca. Ya vienes con 2, 3 chelas, pues te cae bien una clayudita de gusanito, mire.
Another Oaxacan specialty is this next drink, which to make requires a lot of elbow grease.
Si es la primera vez que tú ves cómo se realiza el tejate, puede que te parezca raro, pero es una tradición que venimos arrastrando desde hace siglos. Mi nombre es Abigail, ella es mi abuela Dominga y juntas hacemos tejate en calle Fresnos y Sauces número 107, Santa Lucía del Camino, Oaxaca. El tejate es una bebida prehispánica y festiva, pero ahora en la ciudad lo tomamos todos los días. El tejate se compone de 2 masas, una de cacao y una de maíz. Después estas 2 masas se mezclan con la mano. Después se le agrega agua poco a poco, hasta que la masa del tejate se disuelve. Una vez que la flor del cacao brota, se sabe que el tejate estará listo. Cuando yo bebo el tejate, puedo sentir sabores sutiles de cacao y me recuerdan a una fiesta, a cultura, a tradición, a origen. Si nunca lo has probado, el tejate te va a encantar.
Another favorite of Oaxaca is this snack, which we were told is delicious any time of the day.
La memela es un platillo tradicional de Oaxaca. Estas memelas las pueden conseguir fuera de Oaxaca, pero no son iguales. Mi nombre es Karen, el puesto se llama Memelitas Doña Mari y estamos en Oaxaca, en el fraccionamiento San José La Noria. El puesto lleva 33 años, aquí en la misma esquina. Una memela es una tortilla de maíz preparada con asiento, que es la grasa de la carne de puerco, frita. Lleva pasta de frijol, salsa y queso. Lo que la hace especial es la salsa que mi abuelita prepara y es una receta secreta. El primer sabor al morder la memela es el picor de la salsa. Tienes que saber cómo comerla. Y particularmente aquí se comen con las manos, pero no puede ser un desastre. Tienes hambre y una memela.
And finally, we finish with something sweet and a little prickly.
Mira, quien viene a Oaxaca y no prueba una nieve de tuna roja, no probó los sabores de Oaxaca. Mi nombre es Paulino González Martínez. Soy el propietario de la nevería típica de la Reina Siboney, ubicado en el corazón de la villa de Sachila, Oaxaca, México. La nieve de tuna precisamente se elabora a partir del fruto de un cactus silvestre que se produce en la Mixteca oaxaqueña. Para que puedas elaborar la nieve de tuna, lo que vas a hacer es sacarle la pulpa a la fruta, la vas a machacar, se le va a poner el azúcar y el agua nada más. Y ya la pones a congelar entre lo que es una garrafa tradicional de acero inoxidable, un barril de madera, y de ahí le pones la sal de mar y la empiezas a girar, y como se lleva a cabo el movimiento del sistema solar. Es el sabor de Oaxaca, ni más ni menos.
No había llegado los españoles para la conquista de México, pero ya tenemos nuestras comidas, ya tenemos cómo cocinar, ya tenemos miles de años. La comida somos nosotros y nosotros somos la comida. Uno cocina con el alma y con el espíritu.
The Zapotecs are the main indigenous group living in Oaxaca, Mexico. Once a thriving civilization of the pre-colonial era, they still keep their traditions very much alive. Introducing Zapotecan Abigail Mendoza, one of Mexico's most respectable chefs.
Ahorita estamos aquí en mi restaurante que se llama Tlamanal. Yo cocino con una de mis hermanas, las otras están atendiendo la mesa, pero somos entre hermanas todas.
Cooking since the age of 5, she has become world famous for keeping the ancestral and traditional Zapotecan ways of cooking alive.
Antes de que llegaran los españoles aquí, nuestros ancestros, pues usaban piedras. Encuentran una piedra bonita y buscan otra piedra para que formaran un metate. Eso es lo que caracteriza nuestra comida, la raíz de nuestra tradición. La forma que yo preparo mi cocina, yo lo preparo de una manera natural, manual, artesanal.
With these tools, Abigail is making dishes like da ceguesa, a pre-Hispanic mole which has a corn-based sauce, chiles, and turkey. She also cooks chiles directly on coal, stuffed with squash blossom seeds, and topped with a melted Oaxacan cheese. And these are all foods that were eaten thousands of years ago.
Originalmente, nuestros ancestros se sentaban en cuclillas para tener el contacto de la tierra hacia ellos, porque gracias a la Madre Tierra tenemos comida. Esto es una parte de la educación cultural que se está perdiendo porque toda la gente está pensando en el materialismo. Ya no está pensando en cómo comíamos antes, cómo nos nutre la comida que nosotros preparamos manualmente. Es más lento, pero también cuando tú quieres tu cultura y cuando tú quieres tu pueblo, pues tú conservas esa parte, yo creo.
You're in Mississippi, and everywhere you go, tamales. Those magical little snacks of corn flour and meat packed into a corn husk. Tamales, tamales, tamales. So if you've ever wondered what Mississippi tastes like, it tastes like me, the tamale. My journey starts almost 100 years ago. It's 1930, and Mexican migrants are trickling into Mississippi. They bring along a taste of home, their version of the sandwich. Me, the tamale.
My great-grandfather came here from Mexico City, jumped the trains, ended up in Mississippi. He decided to make his family's homemade hand-rolled hot tamales. And in 1939, opened up this place and started selling tamales. You have to understand, this is a family thing. I'm the fourth generation. These same generational people who have been coming to the Big Apple Inn for the last 78 years are also generational. When they eat a tamale, they always have a story. My daddy used to bring me here. His daddy had the same kind of story. His daddy had the same kind of story. Tamales caught on here and it became a staple in the city.
So there I am, winning over the Mississippi natives. And as I make my way up into the Delta, my location may change, but little did I know that the tradition of family most certainly would not. Just like Gino and his grandfather at the Big Apple Inn, I bring the Scott family together, a family who has gone on to be known as the first family of tamales in Mississippi.
In the early 50s, my father bought the recipe from a Mexican guy. My mother and father taught me. My sisters and my niece, all of us together, we making hot tamales. We just one big hot tamale family. Any business that's family-oriented, I think it'll last longer.
Much like the Scott family, the Doe family is made up of a long line of tamale makers. Doe's Eat Place is a landmark restaurant that helped propel me to become the backbone of Mississippi cuisine I've become today.
My daddy started this restaurant in 1941 with my mother. We've been here 76 years. Mama had a sister that was living here, and Daddy had a couple, 2 or 3 sisters that were living here, so they all came and rolled tamales. You know, a lot of people ask us, you know, how did tamales get prevalent in the Delta? It's been family. You know, the family's been here all the time.
As tamales made their way from Mexican culture to African American communities and on to Mississippi's white population, there's one thing that remained a constant: family, the most Southern concept of all.
All Flavor No Grease is a new version of bringing unity to the community through food. Nobody has died on the street, no gunfire within the last 5 years, for a fact. There's a ceasefire and a peace treaty going on from the consensus of food on 108th Street. My name is Keith Garrett, and I am the owner of All Flavor No Grease.
And will you look at me the whole time?
Okay.
So will you just give that to me one more time?
Okay. What's my next order? Chicken stick trip. All Flavor No Grease actually started out of my mother's kitchen. The way my mother made a taco was lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, sour cream, ketchup, hot sauce. So that's the way I started. And then we transitioned into our food truck, which we are in now. The kind of food that I serve, I would have to put it under Americanized Mexican food. And the only reason why I say that is because I do serve tacos, burritos, quesadillas, and enchiladas, but I don't make them a traditional way. Like, no, it's a whole different feel and flavor, baby. It's ready, like already, like already. Okay, there we go. When you really think about it, we're bringing together all flavors of people, from gang members to politicians, and there's no confrontation, no blood being spilled, there's no grease being spilled anywhere, but yet we still got all flavors here. I would love to go to the poverty areas and to let them know that you can make it. There is a such thing as hope, but you have to work. Gotta get your ass up and do something. To see 500 plus people pull up to my truck, it really makes me think about one person, and his name is For Real. 'Cause I'm so happy.
The American South has long had a taste for Mexican food, but one chef has created a unique fusion of his very own.
Times change, we had to do something different. I don't lose the fact or the focus that I came from Mexico, and I want to make sure that the food reflects my past into the present. The sky is the limit. We can do whatever we want.
I'm Zoe Saldana from BC, and I'm teaming up with Great Big Story to shine a light on American Latinx excellence around the country.
My name is Eddie Hernandez. I'm the co-owner of Taquerias del Sol. I'm the executive chef.
Eddie came to the U.S. as a teenager in 1974 with just $140 in his pocket.
It took me 3 years to go from the cleaning guy to the general manager of the restaurant.
Today, he runs a string of restaurants in Georgia and Tennessee. His success is undeniably due to his clever approach to each dish.
I make different food. I make something that is different without losing the taste of where I came from.
While Eddie utilizes ingredients native to Mexico, he keeps the American palate in mind.
Turnip greens, I decided to do this thing, and instead of using the Tabasco sauce with the cayenne peppers, I decided to use a dry pepper, which is a chili de árbol, on the same family. They like to put ham hocks, which I thought that didn't click with mine, so I used chicken stock. They like to eat it with cornbread. I like to eat it with corn tortillas. And today, people learn to eat turnip greens with tortillas because you get the corn flavor anyway.
For Eddie, each dish takes time and experimentation, but the end result is always worth it.
I can taste ingredients and then figure it out how can I get the best flavor out of this culture and this culture and this culture to create a new product, a new flavor. You can put me in Japan and I'm gonna cook Mexican food in Japan, Australia. It doesn't matter to me. Food is a reflection of a place. It's a reflection of who we are, who we came from. And I think food is the one ingredient that can put world leaders together on one table and not kill each other.